What's up, Concept family? It's your boy Kash here with another episode of Reactions, and today we're looking into strange people in love with an object. Not a person, not a, full-fledged human being, but an object. Yeah, it already sounds weird, looking at the title, but let's see what's going on in the world.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old. And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
With his car? Whoa. Whoa, and he's really kissing
Morning,
the car.
baby. Handsome man.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship
Wow.
with a car that he's named Chase.
I absolutely love Chase. We always have such a good time together. The favorite date would be going to the lookout area.
But Nathaniel's relationship with Chase goes beyond dates and presents.
We have our times where we get sexual. Does
I
that feel good?
Does it feel
Handsome
good?
man.
Yo.
Love you, baby. I like to lean over his fender and
Lean
across
over
his hood.
his
And,
finger. What
do
the
little
fuck?
things like that, and kind of press up against him and rub against him like that. One of his more bold positions is for me to be underneath him. He really likes that. It's very special to make love to Chase. You dressed?
Listen, man. I don't know how old this guy is, and if it said the age, I obviously missed it, but you didn't, like, if you go back to your as early as middle school, maybe even high school, shortly after high school, if you waited till after high school, some people are late bloomers, I get it. You didn't have any luck with women? Like, your luck with women was so bad that you resorted to your car.
Very sexy negligee, and you went into the spare bedroom and turned the lights off and waited.
I did, yes.
And what happened?
I waited and waited for a while, and then I got a little bit worried. I thought maybe I'd scared it off by being too keen.
Oh, okay.
And then sort of just as I'd given up hope and was starting to fall asleep.
She fucking an entity. Ghost.
I don't know what I can say on
Well,
TV.
you just had sex.
Wait.
You had sex?
Yeah, I had sex with the ghost.
With a ghost?
Yeah.
How?
Yes.
How?
This relationship carried on for
Like Cassie
some
was.
time,
How?
and eventually you got busted by your boyfriend.
Yeah, I was. He came home from work a day early, and apparently he says he saw the shape of a man through the spare room window when he pulled up.
Which is unusual because the spirit or ghost had never showed him his physical form to you at all,
Yeah,
and yet
it's interesting.
to your fiance did.
Yeah, which I was slightly annoyed about, to be honest.
There have been many other spirits that have come to visit you,
Yeah.
and some have lasted sort of one time, and some have
Yeah.
lasted a little bit longer.
It's not the same one coming back 20 times.
No, it's often different ones.
I should imagine you've got quite a name for yourself in the spirit world.
Would you like to become pregnant with it?
Yeah, at some point, not now. But
I mean, that would be quite a
I don't know.
unique thing to see, wouldn't it? Like a ghost baby. Like so, be like Casper.
Like Casper, shut your dumb
And
ass
his
up.
main lover
This
is
broad's
a
high.
ride called 1001 Nacht.
Germs, motherfucker, germs. What are you doing?
God, you smell so good.
What the fuck is this? Like, what is
so
this?
noble, so proud, so strong. I not only love him for a sexual attraction, I mean, we're not talking about fetish here. I love him as a mate. You make me feel so alive, 1001 Nacht. I can touch the sky as your counterweights descend and your gondola rises. My days are brighter when I gaze upon your handsome face. I love the roundness of his counterweights at the top. I love him for the narrowness of his jibs.
The fuck?
I'm thinking, oh jeez, you know what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, motherfucker, you are weird.
When I make love to him at home, when I start climaxing, I just
How?
keep saying over and over again. Just as I'm starting to go over the edge, I just tell him, I want your fluids, I want your fluids, I want your fluids.
Oh, what the
How many
fuck?
times over when we've made love at home have I asked you?
What?
Look at me.
Julius has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. It started when he was a child as an innocent attraction to the shapes and colours. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons.
My favorite is the spherical one. Why? I don't know. I guess it's like a guy that prefers blondes or brunettes, you know. My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I see a beautiful balloon,
And look, they got the lighting all
flutter,
intimate
and I
and
get
shit. What the
aroused.
fuck?
I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. That way it can take a lot of abuse. I'm holding one, you know, hugging it. I'll kiss it. And it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss the woman that you love?
A woman,
There's
motherfucker,
lots
a
of
woman.
people out there that feel the same way.
You
as
talking
I do
about balloons and shit.
There's 2 groups of the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers. I'm a non-popper. My wife thinks it's strange, but she accepts
She
it.
should. She should think, yeah, she refused
I've
to
seen a
participate in this
psychologist
bullshit.
before, and about the only thing he said to me is, well, you're not hurting anybody, so why worry about it?
He's weird, just like
unusual
you.
wedding took place in Tokyo this past Sunday. The groom, who goes by the name Sal 9000, married a woman named Nene Anegasaki. But here's the catch. Sal is a human, but Nene is a video game character. She
So,
lives inside of a popular Nintendo
shit is
DS
weird.
game called Love Plus. Nene is Sal's girlfriend in the game. Sal decided to take this virtual relationship to another level by marrying her in the real world. The two had an official wicking ceremony with an MC, a DJ, and a priest. It kicked off with a slideshow and video showing how they met and highlighting some of the special moments they shared together.
The first part of Libby that I fell in love with was
you can be a fan of a goddamn video game. You ain't gotta go to these weird levels and weird fucking fetishes. You ain't gotta do all this. Like, just fucking play the game and go on about your life. Like, you wanna marry the actual character. The shit ain't even real. Motherfuckers need mental checks. Go get yourself motherfucking looked at. Cause this shit ain't normal.
crown and her torch as well, but it was a crown that initially got me attracted to her. I just want to be able to tell people that I love her because I am proud of loving her. I am really proud to have her. I'm really proud that she is part of my life. I like to just put my arms around her. I like to kiss her. And that's basically a lot of it.
Hello, my name's Amanda
What the fuck is
Liberty.
wrong with people?
I'm in love with chandeliers, and I'm making a commitment to my favourite one, Lumiere. Love you.
She just sniffing the motherfucker, just sniffing it, and her nose all red and
The
shit.
way I feel about Lumiere, my love is easily comparable to somebody else who is really in love. The only thing that's different is that she's an object. You know, I like to shower her with affection, and I like to give her gifts and stuff. And I have a good life. I meet lots of people. I've got people in my life all over it. I've got loads of friends, my family. You know, I do all sorts of things out and about that are just everyday things.
Your
My
parents
only
were
thing
related.
different is that I love a chandelier.
Over the last 45
I'm
years,
convinced.
Edward Smith
These
has had
people
nearly
parents were
1,000
related. They had to
lovers,
be.
but only one has been a
There's no way
woman.
around
The
it.
rest have been cars. The 63-year-old from Yelm, Washington, is a self-confessed mechaphile, meaning he is sexually attracted to machines. He says his conquests have included Mustangs, Jaguars, even TV helicopter Airwolf.
Some guys look at boobs and buttons of beautiful women, and I look at this and see what they might feel.
After
Motherfucker,
losing
you're
his
not
virginity
normal.
to a neighbour's Volkswagen Beetle, Edward went on to sleep with hundreds of vehicles. But now Edward says his wild days are over, and he's
Hundreds.
ready to commit to his long-term lover, Vanilla, a second-hand VW Beetle he bought 30 years ago. Edward also keeps two other lovers, a 1973 Opel GT called Cinnamon, and a 1973 Ford Ranger called Splash, but Vanilla is his number one. He even takes them on romantic dates.
Well, Vanilla, how you doing? Love you, Vanilla.
And while Edward admits that Porsches and attack helicopters will always ignite his old urges, he is more than happy to be settling down with Vanilla and spending many more happy days and nights together.
Where's your family? What do they have to say about this shit?
And this is a bridge. And despite our vast differences, we are very much in love. And our love in itself is no different from any other love that exists between two beings.
Yeah, bro,
I
she
feel
kissing
very, very
germs and
blessed to
shit.
have a piece of my sweet Golden Gate Bridge. And I just hope that when I make love with this piece of him, that he can sense and feel
How the fuck are you
how much
supposed to
I
do
really,
that?
really love him. Because I am in love with the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And the Golden Gate Bridge is very much in love with me.
A year ago at a private ceremony.
How does she know that? How this shit is crazy. How would you know that a fucking bridge is in love with you? Did it speak to you? Did it hold you? Did it caress you? No, motherfucker, it can't do none of that. These people, I'm telling you, they're a little off. They off. The parents had to be related. This shit is crazy.
She married the Eiffel Tower.
She looked like Ricky
Giving
Lake.
eternal love to the iconic structure.
This is where I was married.
Look at this shit here.
I mean, I want
Someone
her.
get her some medication.
I'm connected to her. I mean, there's nothing between us right now.
Wow, she
Did you feel that she loves you back?
Oh gosh, yes.
You're
She
weird.
definitely loves me back.
Erica doesn't just like the wall, she loves it.
Listen, there's somebody out there for everybody. I'm pretty sure that there's a man out there who might like this woman and probably would want to take her out, show her a good time, and, show that he's into her, he's interested in her. But this broad wants to fuck a bridge. A bridge. A bridge.
I felt that the bronze wall was an object that needed love and was hungry for love. And I couldn't help but feel that I was the one to bring this old, scarred icon of communism love. When I'm with this model, it is more like I feel like I'm with him.
This is common practice for objectum sexual, or OS people, who love public objects. When it comes to having sex with her lover, Erica prefers not to go into detail.
It is very easy for people to get these images in their head of, okay, woman and wall, how does that work? It just does.
All right, y'all. That does it for another episode of Reactions. That's basically strange people who are in love with an object or objects. It gets no fucking weirder than that. It really gets no weirder than that. First, you motherfuckers go from humans. A few years ago, you motherfuckers was fucking with these robotic dolls. Now y'all want just like all out objects, just an object, like not a fucking human or human form of. You motherfuckers are weird. Okay, not y'all, not my fans. I'm talking about like y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. It's crazy. This world is psychotic. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe. please share, leave a comment down below of what you thought about today's video. I really need to hear the feedback out there. I really need to know, what are y'all thoughts on these people and the weirdest decisions that they're making as of 2 weeks ago? Because this shit is wild. It's wild. But until we see each other again, peace out.